there is a river of cold air that flows in a circle around the top of the globe, right? It's called the jet stream. It flows around the Arctic Circle. And it occasionally drools down a little bit over North America. And the same is true of Europe and Siberia and everything, but I'm just going to use North America as an example. It occasionally loops down a little bit, and in the winter in particular, and that brings very cold air, the occasional very cold air, certainly across Canada and parts of the northern plains. And that's not abnormal. But what's been happening for the last decade or so as a result of global warming is that jet stream, which keeps the polar air in the polar region, it acts like kind of a wall around a fortress, right? It keeps the cold air on top of the world where it's supposed to be, rather than letting it slide down onto the rest of the world. That has been breaking down, and it's been breaking down because what creates it is the temperature differential, the difference in temperature between the polar region and us and the rest of the rest of the northern hemisphere. And when that difference is really big, when it's really cold there and it's not so cold here, that difference creates what could be called a front. If you've ever seen a thunderstorm coming, that's typically cold air behind the thunderstorm, warm air where you are, and as the two collide, boom, you've got this front, and that's your line of thunderstorms, right? Well, the Gulf, or the jet stream, could be thought of as a massive front. So as the ice in the Arctic has been melting steadily, as it's been melting, it has been replaced, sunlight and heat reflecting white ice is being reflected by sunlight and heat absorbing blue and black water. And it's been heating up 2 to 6 times faster than the rest of the globe. And as it heats up, that difference in temperature between the Arctic region and us diminishes to the point where the jet stream loses its potency, it loses its strength, and it can't hold that cold air back. And that's what happened this week, or last week, is it just couldn't hold that cold air back on the Arctic any longer, and it kind of broke open and drooled down all the way down to Mexico and brought a huge mass of cold Arctic air with it. And get ready for more of this. I mean, this is a serious problem, and it's going to be a serious problem. It gets worse and worse as time goes on, unless we stop burning fossil fuels. So this I think is a huge flag that we need to be paying attention to global warming, and that we need a new Green New Deal. Frankly, we need to decarbonize our transportation and other systems and housing systems in this country, and we need to do it as quickly as we can.